diplomatic gaffes. There are two people shaking hands here. The President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency President William Ruto, and the President of the Democratic Republic of Tanzania, Her Excellency Samia Suluhu. President Ruto is earning a reputation for making bold claims he later has to walk back as a string of diplomatic missteps places him under mounting scrutiny. During a state visit to Tanzania, he was forced to explain himself after announcing that a regional oil refinery would be built in Tanga, a claim publicly disowned by host leader Samia Suluhu. I don't know that she publicly disowned it. What she said is that she didn't know about it. The episode lays bare a pattern of premature and provocative declarations after dismissing neighbors as less developed to sparking needless international rows, including a public spat with Nigerian officials over language that are steadily eroding Kenya's credibility on the regional and global stage. Am I not in Nigeria? Don't I understand English? Anyway, Samia Suluhu, Tanzania president, said you went ahead and announced a refinery in Tanga, which I wasn't aware of. You will explain why you made that announcement. Yeah. Now, there seems to be a list of diplomatic blunders that it would appear as though the president has made. Yeah. We start off in 2022. Immediately, he put down the Bible. He said, a tweet was issued immediately upon taking office, which was later deleted, claiming to rescind recognition of the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic. Sudan comment in 2023. Following just after that, the then trade CS Moses Kuria was disowned by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs after suggesting an invasion of Khartoum. The Canadian job gaffe, also in 2023, then Foreign and Diaspora Affairs CS Alfred Mutua was forced to clarify a statement about jobs in Canada after the Canadian Immigration Department disowned it. You can imagine an announcement is made and then the guys are like, hang on a minute, I'm sorry. Cheryl, did we have an agreement with Kenya? Does somebody want to check that out for us for just a minute? So they checked it out and then they made a statement. Excuse me, we actually are not involved in this.
We're not involved.
Not us.
Please tell your people which Canada you're talking about.
Which Canada?
Yeah.
Because it's not the one north of the United States.
Yeah.
Then in 2023, Somaliland flag and statement. A Somaliland flag was featured at a State House event requiring an apology, while Senate Speaker Amason Kingi mistakenly referred to Somaliland as a sovereign republic. We know for a fact that it is what? It is not.
It is not.
EAC regional remarks in 2025, remarks in China describing neighboring Uganda and Tanzania as least developed countries, caused a backlash, sparking concerns regarding regional relations. And then, of course, there was the Tanga refinery gaffe. Tanzanian President Samia Suluhu openly corrected Ruto regarding a proposed joint refinery in Tanga, highlighting the lack of consultation.
Here's the thing. Tanzania has said no. Can you construct it in Kenya?
Wamesema no kweli ama wamesema hatukujua, lakini sasa tunajua, tunaweza ongea.
Clearly, they were not even in the plan. So why don't we just construct it here? We have a history of having a refinery. So it would not be difficult to have personnel to run it.
It can actually be done. Yeah, it can be done, But that's what it looks like. And so when you're going to look at bilateral, unilateral, multilateral relations, then you're going to start asking questions like, okay, can you do what you do at home, letting people know that something is going to happen and then it doesn't happen? Can you do that then with other national entities, nation states? Can you do that and it be okay? Kenyans are resilient. They'll take it and say, okay, they said this was going to happen, it never did.
Now Kenyans actually say, haita happen.
But you see,
story.
So now can you do that? And this is just asking a question that what the uproar came from Kenyans saying, you think that the way you behave at home is now what you can now go and do on an international scale. But quickly she called him out on it.
Yeah.
Samia Suluhu said, you will come and explain because I have no idea what it is that you're speaking about.
I ask the question. The President of the Republic of Kenya is someone who's gone to school. He understands how things play in the international space. That he would just wake up and make these statements, I reckon it's planned and calculated, and he knows exactly what he's doing. We might not see it today, but I think it's in the grand scheme of things, we will see what he meant.
Yeah, because it's too rookie of a mistake for you to make.
Exactly.
It's really rookie. You don't do something like that unless there's something else afoot. Because why would you, in the presence of another sovereign and your counterpart presidentially, make such a statement if you had not discussed it before? Or, I mean, we could speculate. And that's the thing about nature, that it abhors a vacuum. And so when you don't know, you want to fill it with all kinds of things. But there's something, you're right. I would agree with you that it doesn't make sense for you to say something like that, knowing full well that you hadn't discussed it. Unless what I was actually trying to do is to suggest to you that it was the best option for us to take. And if I put it out there publicly, you have no option but to accept it.
Because then you see now, the push now would come, because the region is facing a difficult when it comes to getting fuel.
Yes.
And if the region is trying to set up a refinery, and it's been dropped there, what do you think the citizens of Tanzania would start saying? Push the president to have that thing set up. Because it's going to bring jobs. We're going to have cheaper fuel. They know.
They do.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
And this is all on page 1 of the Standard. If we went to page 2, you would see that there's a fresh setback for ODM as tribunal freezes move to remove SG. Sifuna. The tribunal says, okay, guys, we are not going to take him out. You guys need to go back and have this conversation about yourself. So guess what? Edwin Sifuna is now serving his 9th year as the Secretary General of the Orange Democratic Movement. According to the Political Parties Dispute Tribunal, they are the ones who have said, you're still there, man. We'll look into that detail. Autopsy, veteran Dr. Obaka died of cardiac arrest. That is the official cause of death. Like you said, toxicology report still to come out. So, this illegal fee story, TSC orders Alliance Girls principal to explain violation, which, if you ask me, that's what I thought was going to happen at the end of the day. She's going to be asked to explain. If she's smart, which to a great extent, I believe she is, she's going to explain exactly what we talked about yesterday. And she will say, the reason why we have increased fees is because of 1, 2, 3. If she is also smart, she will also say that we did this not hidden, it was open, and the ministry is well aware. Because mambo ya could go down bilamtu. It's not my portion in Jesus' name. She will, because it is true that somebody in the ministry, what did Dr. Milema tell us yesterday? Very little goes on in the public school system without the knowledge of the education ministry.
Because we have the county educational directors.
Come on.
Yeah.
You have directors in every county.
This thing is connected to the top.
Absolutely.
So my question is, if an explanation comes, and I really want to see how that, if an explanation comes that proposal ended up at the desk of the cabinet secretary and there was a green light, this is not that time when someone will come and say, I was not aware.
Beggy. No. There are people who, in this world, they teach strategy. They earn millions laying down strategy.
True.
They would tell you, you know what you do? You stick to 2 things. You tell your story before somebody else has an opportunity to tell it for you. And the people that you know in a normal process who should have been vanguarding the process, you bring them into the story as well and say, after all, I cannot do anything outside the purview of Dennis. Dennis was aware that this is what was happening. Even you people, you are the ones who, you are the ones who give us the list of the ones who are coming to our school at the beginning of the term.
And then you see, this thing is supposed to go through BOM. I followed procedure. Teachers agreed. County educational director agreed.
I can understand the issues are about it being extremely expensive for a lot of parents. That's the truth. An extra cent is too much.
It's too much.
I get it. But if we're going to look at process and technicalities, all right. Well, of course, that page 4 looks into the issues around diplomatic gaffes. That, again, we've seen another one yesterday. This is when you would see Mofa will be running helter-skelter. P.S. Singoe and Mudavadi, who was, kind of awake during these proceedings yesterday, would have been, making statements, saying things, but no.
No, silence, man. One thing that ministry knows how to do is to be silent.
The people who are supposed to be talking for the country.
Shut up. It's just
this one they're listening to you.
they're listening to me.
Yeah.
Shut up. No, don't say nothing.
Yeah. Suluhu questions Ruto over plans to construct oil refinery in Tanga. Maroroi demolition. MCA among those charged over road blockade. What was happening here is that houses come down. The Maroroi member of the county assembly, Sospita Githahu Mumbi, Mathare North MCA Jared Okode and businessman John Moshiri Nyabura have been charged with blocking a road during a protest. Before the Makadara Law Court, the three face an offence of obstructing free passage of a public street, contrary to the Nairobi City County Public Nuisance Act. They're accused of mobilising the public to barricade the northern bypass in Mararoi, areas of Roysambu Sub-County, Nairobi County on Saturday, May 3rd. The action caused a major traffic disruption and posed a serious risk to public safety. That traffic was not funny on Saturday. But these three gentlemen are being charged for that. Homeowners count losses over demolition on prime land is another thing that we're seeing here. IPOA and legislators clash on political tension and violence ahead of polls. IPOA needs to grow a pair and actually do what it's meant to do in terms of oversight.
True. And I think it needs to grow a pair of steel.
Yeah. The O in IPOA stands for oversight. The A in IPOA stands for authority. That there is a certain amount of authority that you wield, and really you need to now
say
show
what
up.
I stands up for. Independent.
You need to show up.
Yeah.
This is, so you can't all the time say, oh, we know our mandate, but we don't have enough money. Stop it.
Yeah.
No.
We do not have the mouth to bite.
No. Even the tiger in the jungle, when it has not eaten for days, by the time it bares its teeth, you will know that this is a tiger.
Yeah.
So stop it. I think it's actually time for people to stop giving these lily-livered excuses as to why they cannot get their job done. You draw a salary, you have a mandate, there is an expectation of the public for you to do your job. If you knew that you were going to then sit under the shadow of something and say, oh, well, maybe if they... Stop it. No, just do what you're supposed to do.
If they know exactly who is making it difficult for them to
call
work,
it out.
Call it out. Let Kenyans know who is interfering with your processes. Because if you continue saying, we do not have funding, tell us who. Tell us why you're unable to do that. And let Kenyans be the judge of that.
IPOA till today is still yet to pronounce itself on the position as to what happened with Albert Ojwang.
Yeah.
The inquest, the court case, the
investigations,
the OCS who is still in remand or not in remand, we don't even know.
The deputy IG.
Hey, Jermaine.
Where are we with all that? IPOA, you can do better.
Hey. Okay, let me
grow a pair of steel.
Hey, Jermaine. Experts push for a single fund to make learning free. I am also here. This story was taken from the conversation that we had yesterday. This is on page 11. That shows up in the Standard today. And it is about time that somebody listened to that.
Yes.
All this nonsense that we see, President's Fund, NGCDF, governors, this, that, one thing, the other, the bursary, Angoa, collapse it, put it in one, create a federal system whereby you then take that money and you put it into schools so that everybody has an equal playing ground, and then now you fund education properly. We're not talking about funding education. If this money is available, sometimes unused, sometimes given to students who don't even need it.
Tell you what, I reckon, I don't know, it's something that I was thinking about yesterday. All these funds that you see everybody is having, maybe that could be the reason why you find the education ministry is not performing, because everyone wants political bonga points. And the only way they will get these political bonga points is when capitation don't get there and parents come through and they're given this 2,000, 3,000. They say that the person who's given them has helped their children go to school. Yet, we find that even the budgets that have been allocated to the Ministry of Education is not consumed to the end. So, if we collapse all these bonga points that everyone is having, including the highest office in the land, tell you what, education will work. Capitation will get to school. Kilemi Mwiria, well said.
I think so. Kilemi, it absolutely. This man understood, and he was not just the assistant minister, but he's an educationist. So he understands what we're talking about here. That there's too much mess, and that's the thing, that there is progress in chaos that only a few people are actually able to make. This progress that we're talking about, or there's benefit in chaos for a few.
Yeah.
So this thing that you see, Mara 3,000 from here, I don't know from here, oh, NGCDF, who is giving checks, come and line up like sheep. No. Put it down. And let's say this is how much we have, and this is how much we are going to. Let's fund education properly. All this other mess is not working. And it is not about politics. It's not about emotions. It's about doing what is supposed to be done and doing it properly. Just do it right. You can actually get it. And so that those few who are benefiting from this chaos, erase them from the equation.
True.
Now, you would be interested to note Smartmatic, the guys who
Camargo and Sons.
Whether somebody was, you know those pictures that you see, they say, can you spot the eyeballs? Can you see the hidden leopard?
Yeah.
Smartmatic is looking at you guys like this. Now has sued IEBC for 500 million shillings because you owe us money.
Oh, so there's also pending bills here.
Yeah.
Clearly pending bills.
Smartmatic is saying, excuse me, as you people are telling us that we are corrupt, see you to patia pesetu.
So with that, then, which other company are we procuring now? Now that we are fighting with Smartmatic.
They said it's Smartmatic that they want to use again for this election.
Exactly, but they're already fighting in court. So who tells you that Smartmatic will come to give you another contract if you've not paid them, if you still owe them? One of those systems, you see that... You see this thing, you keep saying the clouds. I'm telling you, this time round, it will be clear skies, blue skies, no cloud.
Come on.
Or
for God's sake.
Or maybe this time round, Smartmatic might actually decide to open the server. Who knows?
Unajua wanaweza fanya
you guy,
msipotolipa
tutafungua server.
Sasa watu walikuwa wanasema fungua server. It's coming.
Ndio hii, it's coming. Ndio hii.
Yeah. Okay, it's not funny.
It's funny, but it's not funny. Wait. Do you know the kind of information or data that Smartmatic has on Kenya's election? That today they are in court asking to be paid.
500 million.
If these individuals decide to just leak information they have on Kenya's election, imagine what would happen.
Should be fun.
Smartmatic, do us a favor.
Where?
Just say.
Githeri, you like Githeri? Mungai, you like Githeri? He said no. Well, let me tell you, from pot to pack, Githeri leads Kenya's ready-to-eat food shift. You know how people just don't want to go and start cutting onions, I don't know, blending tomatoes, whatever. People are saying, nah, we're not doing that anymore. So people are getting into the ready-to-eat kind of thing, whether you pack the thing and all you have to do is, number one, warm it. So you know how in the States, there's frozen dinners.
Yep.
So you just take it out of you can buy them. You can buy spaghetti is already ready to go with the mincemeat. You can buy lasagna. You can have a pre-packed salad, whatever.
It's chicken legs.
Bas, ease of you too. So you can have entire meals that have been frozen.
Yeah.
All you need to do is take it out and pop it in the microwave, and then you're good to go. Sasa, they're telling us now in the enterprise pages of the Standard that of those frozen dinners, Githeri is number one.
Okay. But si ni kweli?
Sijui?
Ni kweli.
It's number one.
I do it.
You do it. You freeze Githeri and then you just remove it and warm.
Githeri that day, ikikuja,
okay.
Defrost, 3 minutes, good to go.
Meanwhile, the world owes Africa money.
Okay.
Can you pay us our money and stop this rubbish?
Yes, please.
You actually owe us money. There is 3,835 trillion shilling invoices, and the world owes Africa more than that. Simutulipe wacha kutuambia tuko na corruption.
Yeah, mtulipe pesa yetu.
Pay Africa their money.
Dawa ya deni nkulipa. The world here.
Or even if it is in installments. So you just even pay us like 1 trillion. Then tuanze hapo. Then we can start getting to the thousands of trillions. What's 1,000 trillion? If we started counting now, wow.
Even FCPA, John Badi would not be able to finish that.
3,852 trillion. Those are invoices.
Invoices.
And you owe Africa more. Acha kutusumbua hapa
You know
at
the
your
rich
World
continent.
Bank and the IMF.
Pay
You
us.
have our money. Give us our
There's a
money.
story here that I think is interesting on page 3 of Enterprise, yeah? So Kenya now moves to monetize 230 billion shillings indigenous knowledge.
Yeah. Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
You see that knowledge of, we have our Kanga Leso with our information, and the coast are really good at doing that. You also go to indigenous communities on medicine, Kiondo, how to weave, the mats that we see. All that knowledge is worth 230 billion shillings. Imagine if we commercialize that. Plus,
Lakini sasa Kanga, the rights for Kanga mliuzia nani? Acha Kiondo.
Tutaenda London tuitishe. Sini hapa tu. Ai. Tutaendea. But goes to show that there is a lot that if we just thought through it, we monetized it, we would be at a better place in earning from that which we own, that which we do have.
Very true.
Yeah.
Let me tell you quickly, there's the time where the West African nations, specifically Ghana and Nigeria, were, clashing with one another. Ghana chased people away. People were just retaliating, chasing people back and forth. These stories came up from this whole xenophobia thing that's going in South Africa. And so Nigerians now chased Ghana away. And they started putting their things in this bag. What you guys are calling Niger bag.
Yeah.
They started putting things in the bag and saying Ghana must go. So that bag until today is called Ghana must go. Tell me why on the runway of Milan and Paris, I saw somebody carrying Ghana must go. Hey, God. This world is very interesting. Those are the kind of things that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Your own knowledge, sell it for yourself.
Sell it for yourself.
Before you start giving it to somebody else. That's what we have this morning. It's 7 o'clock. Good morning.
This is the Situation Room, the only way to start your day.